1. Haunted and abandoned places in India. Amidst the never-ending debate of whether or not there are things paranormal that exist alongside us, there is no denying the fact that there are people who have had spooky experiences. But ghosts and apparitions do not exist everywhere. That's why most of us do not encounter them. But there are places deemed haunted, which are believed to be the home of these restless souls, some malicious, some indifferent. In India there is a whole city which is haunted. Forget about ancient castles and old British bungalows. Here's a list of Indian places which have been declared eerie and creepy by experts. It was a burning ghat at one point of time, and even now strange cries and whispers can be heard by morning walkers and tourists. Located in Delhi, this 14th century bailey was constructed by Maharaja Agrisin. Now completely dry, it is once said to have been filled with black water which asked the people to commit suicide. The water is believed to have had hypnotized people and drove them to death. Located in the Mirala archaeological complex, Jamali Kamali Masjid is believed to be an abode of jinns. Jamali and Kamali were 16th century Sufi saints who were buried in the tomb. People also complain of nightmares and strange experiences post a visit to this place. 2. The abandoned Matsuo Mine. Japan. Matsuo Mine used to be a huge, bustling sulfur mine before being abandoned, and now if you ever wanted to try to check it out for yourself you'd be met with a giant wall of mist that constantly hides it from view, making it look like the scariest ghost town ever. The strange abandoned igloo hotel. Travelers driving between Anchorage and Fairbanks can still see Igloo City rotting on the side of the road. It was constructed in the 1970s in an igloo shape, to pay homage to the Inuits, but it never opened due to building code violations. Since then, it has been used by different owners as a gas station and gift shop. What might have been a convenient spot for a hotel is now a convenient spot for photographers looking to capture its decay. 4. Jacobite steam train. Crossing Scotland. Everybody who has seen the Harry Potter movies remembers the legendary Hogwarts train that leaves from platform 9 3/4. Although its real name is the Jacobite steam train, the Scotland route is known as the Hogwarts train. The beautiful film scenery, though, is real. The train route goes from Fort William to Mallaig, crossing the west coast of Scotland. The most significant area of 84-mile journey is the Glenfinnan Viaduct, which has 21 arches. This is a well-known spot from the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets movie. Because it was filmed during winter, it created a surreal scenery. Yet, another beautiful place is the Loch Shiel Lake, which is right between the two mountains crossed by the route. The Jacobite steam train route also includes a special monument dedicated to Prince Charles at the Glenfinnan station. However, it is the interior of the train that creates an incredible experience for passengers. Each compartment looks just as it did during filming of the Harry Potter sequel. From old-fashioned walls and comfortable seats to carriages and vintage doors, everything sends people to another world. Also, the train runs by the power of the steam, which improves the experience and creates the legendary white smoke often seen in the Harry Potter movies. Apart from becoming a star owing to one of the most popular sequels in history, the Jacobite steam train has an impressive history of its own. The train started running in 1901 and it has been crossing the west coast of Scotland ever since, twice a day. Even though the journey only lasts for 1.5 hours, it is definitely worth it. Scotland's outstanding scenery, mountains, lakes and the well-known Glenfinnan Viaduct make this trip unforgettable. 2005. Danvers State Hospital, Danvers, Massachusetts, USA. Danvers State Insane Asylum, dubbed the Castle on the Hill, was established in 1878 to provide residential treatment and care to the mentally ill. Standing proudly atop Hathorn Hill, its appearance, both beautiful and imposing in equal measure, was the vision of Dr. Thomas Kirkbride, a man dedicated to creating a humane and compassionate environment for those suffering from debilitating mental illnesses. The hospital was originally designed to house 500 patients, but by the late 1930s, admissions had exceeded 2,000 and overcrowding became a serious problem. Danvers State Hospital closed its doors for good on June 24, 1992. In 2005, the property was purchased by Avalon Bay Development. Left to decay for 13 years, a large proportion of the former